Hello, and welcome back to Random Game Reviews. If you haven't watched the previous video, it's basically where I spin a wheel of every game in my PS4 library, and whatever it lands on, I have to give a review of that game based on gameplay, graphics, sound, and uniqueness. In some episodes, you might see that a new game has appeared on the wheel, and that's because whenever I get a new game or re-download an old one, I'll add it to the wheel. Now, before we begin, I'd just like to ask if you enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe. It's free, and you can undo it at any time. I would really appreciate it. Without further ado, enjoy the video. Okay, so the fourth game we're going to be reviewing is Battlefield Hardline. Now, Battlefield Hardline is a first-person shooter game that includes multiplayer and a campaign, where it puts you in the shoes of either a police officer or a criminal, and makes for a pretty fun game. Okay, so the gameplay. I think the gameplay in Battlefield Hardline has a nice balance between fast-paced and slow-paced, because when you're in close-range fights, things can get super intense, and I really like that. I think that's super fun. And then it slows down in the longer-range fights, which, I mean, I kind of think that's the thing with a lot of games, but this game does it really well. And you know what? I just want to say, I think DICE and EA are so good at making big team games, because I absolutely love those. Like the Battlefront games and all the other Battlefield games are super fun with all the big team. And I think that Battlefield Hardline does that really well. I also think that the gameplay mechanics are pretty ahead of its time, or just that's the way I feel. Like a lot of the stuff in the game doesn't, like when I play it, it doesn't feel like I'm playing a 2015 game. It feels like I'm playing something from a little later, which is nice. Because I mean, it's super fun. And I just really like playing it. But it's not all good. I want to talk real quick about the menu, like the spawn menu. It can be a lot to look at. Like, and also the screen is just filled with things. And sometimes it can just be a lot to look at, and I don't love that. So that's why it's not going to be like a perfect gameplay score. Okay, the graphics. The graphics in Battlefield Hardline I do like, but I mean, for the gameplay, I know I said that it feels ahead of its time, but the graphics do feel like a 2015 game, and that's not a bad thing, because they're not bad graphics. They're good, but I mean, it's just nothing too special. I mean, I don't have much to say about it. It's good, but it's not like incredible. Okay, so the sound. I really like the sound in this game. I think it's very well made. You can hear footsteps really well. The bullets sound good. Like the guns sound really nice. There's not music playing all the time, but yeah, I don't really like that in a multiplayer shooter. But there is good music, in the menus. Kind of just around. So yeah, the sound is very nice. I think Battlefield Hardline is pretty unique. It plays on the whole cops and robbers type thing, which I really like. And the loadouts are different. The gunplay feels different than other games. Just a lot of stuff is just super unique. Battlefield Hardline is a big team shooter game, unlike games I've played in the past. I think it plays on the cops and robbers thing really nicely. The sound is super crisp and nice. The gunplay is very smooth. And the graphics are pretty good too. So